we are. This is where it all began on the Africa Twin. First, can I call it a viral video? I think it's viral for YouTube. Like 300,000 views the video's on now, which is, I'm so gassed about that. As soon as I left, it started raining. Cheers, mate. It's cool, nice. How many times I go in this place? Huh? I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. How long you been riding?
About 3 months. I'm pretty new to it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, that's good.
Literally booked my theory test. I'm about to like start doing some training on some bigger bikes.
Yeah, smash it out, mate. Get the theory done. Get on the big bikes.
Yeah, exactly.
But don't rush it though. Just take your time.
I will.
Yeah. Learn as much as you can learn on this, and then bring it over. Because you learn a lot of fundamental skills on this. Like even just being able to plan ahead. Because you ain't got the power on this, so you got to plan ahead all the time. Whereas if you've got the power and you don't learn the fundamentals of just like planning ahead, you do that, mate, problems are gonna come up. Yeah, you're gonna hit something. Anyway, see you later, mate. Right, so we're on an adventure. There's this place local that I've been wanting to hit, and it's called the Three Bridges or something. So yeah, we're gonna go try to find, hopefully not get caught in the rain. But anyway, today's video is about the fitness fairies contaminating the bike scene. It's been a while since I've done some casual vlogs like this with you lot and just discussing some topics. I remember the last time I've done it, but I don't want to forget my roots. You know, I don't want to forget the roots of motovlogging. I think this is a big part to a motovlog channel. Just some raw vlogging, connecting with you guys. This is how this whole scene was created. People putting a camera on and going out and cruising and chatting. Obviously it's developed massively since, like, over the years. But that's just how things go. Things develop. Things get better. Got up the levels. And so that with the times don't get left behind, guys. I'm trying to bring my, keep the channel a step ahead. Keep leveling up. So all the positive feedback on the content I create, I really appreciate. And especially when you guys tell me that you guys like these kind of videos as well. It's refreshing to know that I don't have to go out and be a tryhard and sit editing videos for flipping 3 days straight just to like make the editing on point and everything. But anyway, I signed up for this shit and I enjoy it, so I'm not complaining. But I don't know what all of that was. I'm meant to be talking about a topic. What's going on with the traffic today? Yeah, fitness fairies contaminating the bike scene. Now, obviously it's been going on for ages, and fitness pretty much has become a fashion over the, I don't even know actually, like for ages it's been like that. Even since I was involved in the fitness industry, it's been like that. And now, like, well, it's just two different communities. So for me to compare gym fitness content creators and bikes, like certain things like posing and all of this and pretty much pretty boy energy, that's acceptable in the gym industry, the fitness scene, because it's all what it is. But this is a different game. This is not, bikes is not a joke. As fun as it is and how funny it can be at times as well, you know, you're enjoying yourself out having jokes with your mates, this is so serious. And the main point I'm going to get to is I don't understand how so many people can apply themselves to bettering their image, where half of the motivation is obviously to be able to show off online. It just is what it is. So people, like, they'll study, they'll read books, they'll watch YouTube videos on how to do better, how to build muscle, how to get better lighting, how to drop body fat, you know, and then they're meal prepping, and then they're changing their program all the time, and they go to the gym and they apply themselves. And with me saying all this, I'm not taking away the hard work it takes to build a good physique or even maintain a good physique. It takes time, it takes commitment. So why are people not approaching bikes in the same way, where the risk is way higher? Like, you can't even compare them. What's the most dangerous thing that's going to happen in a gym when you drop a dumbbell on your head? You don't have to prepare for that. Bikes can go so wrong so fast, and people just don't, what is going on with this guy? People just don't understand it. They think it's just get on a bike and go out and go A to B and have a great time. And then people are just dropping so unnecessarily most of the time. Like everything is so preventable a lot of the time. Surely that's the last one. There was literally like 5 trains that went past. That was mad. Oh no. This does not look good. I'm going to try to get to the end of the road and cut off left. Yeah, the main point I'm trying to make is if people applied themselves to developing on the bike as much as they apply themselves to the gym and like took it as serious as the gym, there'd be way less accidents and the bar would be raised. You know, like the average ability level or the ability level of the average rider would be raised. Completely forgot about that. I'm still adapted to horses in this country. In Brazil, you just rag it past them. You don't react at all. The horses just be out on the main roads, just chilling. So knowing the risks and hearing the stories and just using your brain, I'm not sure how people still don't take riding a motorcycle as serious as they do posing in a mirror. It just doesn't add up to me. This is a different game, and these fitness fairies getting involved in bikes have got the complete wrong idea. And then they're all influencing each other to go in and get involved for the main motivation of it being appearance. So then you just get people get a sport bike for their first bike. There's so much of it out there that when you load up YouTube or Instagram, what you don't see about bikes is people that have spent a lot of time on it, people with credentials who can actually teach you how to ride and advise you on the best steps to take moving forwards, like for your first motorcycle. You've just got people with no real riding experience with cameras on their head influencing their audience, and they don't mean it in a bad way. That's the thing, they can't even tell that the advice they're giving out is dog shit. They just don't know any better. I don't know why. Like if you was to want to be a personal trainer and take fitness seriously to make money through it or to just develop in that industry, you can't do that without being certified. And you wouldn't listen to someone who's not certified. Well, some people would, but you know, if you're serious about something, you would make sure you got credentials. But with creators on motorcycles, especially the ones who come over from the fitness industry, it's just like, oh, nonsense is all it is. It's good to see all the extra exposure to motorcycles and all the new riders, but it's just not good to see all of these accidents that happen so unnecessarily. I have no idea where I am, but I don't care as long as I'm not going towards that, which right now we might be. I'm literally riding straight into that right now. This is not the way I want to be going. Yeah, starting on these bigger bikes, which make it so easy to do that, you miss out on the importance of having to plan steps ahead and just thinking ahead. Because if you've got a less powerful motorcycle and you've got to do an overtake, you can't just do that and fly straight past. You have to think, you have to plan ahead. As well, on the smaller bikes, you don't have the best brakes, so you need to keep your distance. You have to be so prepared in advance, like it forces you to be so prepared for each situation. And then when you bring that over to the bigger bikes and you start having the power there, you don't start doing these dumb overtakes. You think before you open the throttle. You guys have probably heard me say it before. When you have a motorcycle, you want to get the bike that you have most fun on most of the time. The bike that gives you the most opportunity for fun based on, this looks cool, doesn't it? Based on where you ride or how you ride. Literally how you spend most of your time on the bike. This is pretty mad. Oh, no, we'll behave. Oh, what? This ain't what I want. Maybe it is. We'll keep going this way. It's not worth riding into the rain. Actually, no, I'll tell you what, we're gonna go back and hit that I want to hit that side road was it? Where was that? Was it this way? Oh, I can't remember. I feel like I've gone past it all, but I really want to see what's down here. I couldn't remember if I turned ABS off or not. Ah, I did. Too windy. Decent little road right here, lads. New roads, careful of, you gotta be careful of junctions. Little dip. Oh, this is a flipping roller coaster right here. One day I'll get third gear. Oh, look at the views. I was meant to be riding the Tiger Sport 660, so this area's bang! How have I never been out here? I might have to come out here for the first ride on that bike. I just didn't want to go get the bike and it start raining. I wasn't even planning on filming today. But these videos here, which are just chilled, me chatting with you lot, they're going to help fill the gaps for when I've got big project videos to edit, or if a video is going to take a while to edit. I can get one of these out for you guys. And this is banging. Yeah, so make sure you let me know if you like these videos. I'm smelling damp right now. That's definitely, I'm coming towards the rain. But yeah, I just want to make it clear that this is not a an attack video. Just I care for the people. I don't want to be seeing so many unnecessary crashes. I think a lot of people who come and go in the bike scene don't get too much out of bikes. Like once the hype's worn off, they end up doing the same thing all the time. They don't experiment with different riding styles, different bikes. They don't progress really as a rider. There's so many people that are not so many, but I've heard people, keep my eye out for trails. I've heard people online say, yeah, I've been riding for 10 years, like blah, blah, blah. There was one guy which I think I might have heard say that. I'm not gonna name drop him, but he binned a wheelie badly on a rental bike, which is just mad. After just not being able to, it's just it's frustrating to see. You know, I'm pretty sure the guy say he's been riding for 10 years and never crashed, but just got lucky. That's all it is. If you ride for 10 years and all you do is go A to B, you never practice, you just go A to B, you go to and from work, or you just plod about on the roads, all you've done is got comfortable doing the same shit. You haven't actually learned too much more. You'll probably get someone who's been riding a year but practiced every day, and they'll be a much better rider than someone who's been doing the same shit every day for 10 years, going A to B and not practiced once. I had no idea these roads was out here. I don't even know where I am. Too windy. Shouldn't have wheelied in this wind, not on this bike especially. If this one swerves, that's going. It's too much weight up high. Oh, that looks good down there as well. This is alright out here. In case I haven't mentioned it already, which I feel like I probably have, a couple things coming up this month for this bike. 23rd I've got a remap, so I'm currently filming this on, I don't even know what the date is, maybe the 14th. So in about 9-10 days, depending on what the date is today, got the remap, and I'm still waiting on the graphics kit. So a couple cool things on the way. Helps them come up on the maps actually. Maybe we go out here, see what's going on. Crazy. What is this place? This is mad. There was no fence around it. I didn't see any signs. Better actually pay attention because I do not want to fall down a hole. Let me flip my plate just in case. Little fucking log hop right there. Uh-oh. This is the part about like any kind of trails or anything that I don't like the look of, or the idea of getting off the bike and having to like manhandle it around. I always think, oh, what if I see someone out here like. Is it here? I do need some different tyres. Like just knowing how slick these tyres are, that they're not going to catch. All you got to do is roll on the throttle the tiniest bit and the wheel's sliding. This is proper cool though. Means I do need a piss as well. Flip and dip. Link down below. I'm going to finish off this video as we head back into town. I need to hit the shop. With everything I'm saying, I'm not saying that you have to be a professional stunt rider, but to just what is this? It's a bridleway. What over that? Oh no, down there. Oh, that'd be cool. This area is so nice. Yeah, just practice and develop your skill set. That's it. Just on the bike, just get better. That's all you got to do. You don't have to be a professional stunt rider or a professional racer. Just practice. It's the main thing. This guy gonna see me. What is that? It's a bridleway as well. God, look at them views. This is crazy. Is that a byway? No, that's a bridleway. Flipping out. But yeah, there was one other thing that's just come to my mind as well, and I'm gonna shout about it. Actually, let's not shout, let's just talk calmly. KTM rider. But it kind of falls in this same topic, and that's people posting their crashes multiple times. Cheers, love. Just cut straight into my road multiple times to get views, milking their crash videos for viral views or for a viral video, because you can't go viral off anything else. That is so brain dead. People are getting all these views off of crashing and building their reputation around being on the bike, and then wondering why they're not actually getting followers. You're just getting a whole load of views. People think you're just an idiot. But apparently that's more important these days. Getting the views is way more important than your reputation and bringing any kind of value to the community. Now there's an exception to the rule, obviously. Not any committed creators out there who are committed to riding, like these stunt riders out there, some serious riders on YouTube creating content, and it's all part of the game. Whether you're good or not, chances are you're gonna crash. But yeah, milking your crashes for views, and it be the most brain dead crash. That's special. Yeah, I think that's it really. That just randomly comes to my mind. I keep seeing it. Everyone just posting the same. I see the same crash video multiple times, and it'll be like 1 million views. You go to the page, you got 3,000 followers. You're well done, mate. You're known for being a twat. Zero rider skill and probably zero commitment to actually becoming a good rider. I had a comment yesterday from someone talking about how there's like, you need to come over to America you'll go back a much better rider. And the whole thing we've been saying is about how the American riders, and it's obviously different, there's a lot of good riders out there, but most of what you see online on the highways and that, if them guys came over to London for a day, they're crashing into the first bus they see. There's no way they're hanging. It would be good to see some of the American creators come over to London. Like, it'd be mad if like Brian636 or Jigsaw came over, and yeah, this is the whole thing we got going on at the moment. Me and Oz trying to do the UK on the map movement, where we're hosting the meets. We got our first meetup coming up next month with a hoodie drop behind it, and guys, them hoodies are probably available right now. And what do we have here? Is that an Africa Twin? That is an Africa Twin. Oh, wish I went that way.
GBX on this motherfucker.
Like, comment, subscribe.